Greetings, everyone. Dr. Akina Finch is here. So I was told that it's taking me a while to do a live, so here I am again. I look forward to talking to everyone today. And so this post, and sorry, I'm trying to post everything here on my computer here. Hello, Apostle, how art thou? Love me some Apostle. Yes. Hello, Mr. Turner. How are you? So, I'm good for a good live stream at night, right? And I made a post today about, are you really showing up and are you telling people who you are, right? And in this post, I ended up talking about my Social Power Summit. And it may or may not came off a little salty. Okay, so, one of my friends called me and said, only you could get away with that because, most people, can't get away with saying what you said. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to check that post out. Go over to Akina Finch, Dr. Akina Finch on my Facebook page and business page and check that post out. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Yes. But the gist of it was that Lord. No, it really wasn't that bad. It was just blunt. It was blunt. And when I read it after the fact, I was like, okay. But the point was that people, once you show people who you are, they then get to choose if they want to ignore your greatness. Okay? They get to choose if they want to ignore you or if they want to see you, right? Okay? And so, with that being said, I said my reaction to that was, right, just being real. I say it's just being real. Hello, Miss Amby. I just saw you on another live. Yes. And I say it's just being real, but of course, caveat, my friend saw it and then she was like, I loved every bit of it, but but the whole point, okay, so they have the choice, right? So that's where I'm at. So folks who are coming in right now, I wanted to let y'all know and say, it said, once you show people who you really are, then they have the choice to ignore your greatness. So what do I say to that? You keep ignoring and I'm going to continue to be great. And I'm going to keep being great, right? And so you have to realize that when you get bent out of shape about people that stop you or try to ignore you or don't support you or whatever, you're giving them power. Okay? Yeah, they won because, I didn't show up. And so what I also said was, that was showing people who I was part of the reason why the Social Power Summit was born, because it features women, people of color, in STEM and in tech, and of course, in social media, who are not being seen the way they need to be seen, that are not putting themselves out there the way they need to be putting themselves out there. People who are putting themselves, people who are telling themselves that they're not worth it and all these other things, right? So, with that being said, I said this. I said some people got the vision and then some people had other things to do. All right? I said that. I said, look, some people came and supported the vision, came and supported the people that were trying to be put out there and do whatever. And then other people decided they had other things to do to support, other people and their brilliance and their greatness. Now, let's be completely clear. Some people say I've been a little blunt about my Social Power Summitness, and I'm going to be real clear. If it had just been about me, I would have just took it for what it was and just canceled it. Okay? If it had been about me, I wouldn't even made a post. I would have did whatever, whatever. I would have just let that thing go. But it wasn't about me. It was about people who were not being seen, people who needed to be seen, people who had brilliance that was going in the background. And when that wasn't supported the way I felt it should have been supported, that's when I kind of was like, because I live in a land of it's not all about you, boo. Okay? If you pay any attention to me, you know that I love lifting other people up. I love telling y'all about other people that's doing great things. I want y'all to work with other people that are doing the most. Right. It was amazing. And I thank the people who was in the vision, because those people in there were the most giving, the most kind, the most loving. It was so much love in that room. And we were all talking about social media and how to put yourself out there. And there was a lot of people who need that in their atmosphere and chose to have something else to do. And I mean chose. It's not even, I couldn't afford it, or I'm not interested in it, or no, they just chose not to support. And that's all well and good, right? Okay. And so with that being said, that's what it was about. When I said, when you show people who you are and what you're about, and that includes being helpful and serving others, and they choose to ignore your greatness, you tell them, keep ignoring, and I'm going to keep being great. And how do you tell them that? You keep posting. Right, and it's okay because it's their loss. Exactly. Owen, I need to get you in my inbox. Oh my God, you've been on my mind. Thank you for popping in here. I'm going to inbox you tonight. Yes. And it's a choice for a lot of people. That is right, Angela. That's right. And see, you keep posting. You keep putting your stuff out there. You keep getting your interviews. You keep writing your books. You keep doing all of these things. Because even though there's people that choose to ignore your greatness, there is somebody out there that equally wants to hear it and is there to elevate from it. And when you get disheartened and downtrodden because of people who want to ignore the greatness, you're keeping the people from who really wants to know who you are and what you're about and want to support you. You're keeping them from doing that. So stop. And I mean, we have to realize we see the negative, before we see the positive. When I did this summit and I saw the people in the room and I saw how hungry they were and how they were ready to go. And then I saw how they connected and how they loved on each other and how they're still connected and how they're still loving on each other. That was enough. That was enough. And so that's why we're trying it a different way. If the original doesn't work, you try the remix. You don't give up. So this year, we're doing it virtually. Okay? And that way, I get to bring my international friends. There were people from Australia that wanted to come to this event, from England that wanted to come to this event, from Thailand that wanted to come from this event. And they just, for whatever reason, couldn't make it, because that's a lot of money to come to Nashville, Tennessee. You're like, right? Really? Okay. But in 2020, we're going to do it big and we're going to do it back in Nashville. But the point of it is you build up in the space that you're supposed to build in. Okay? And also, when you're telling people who you are also reading the vibe, okay? You're also reading the vibe, which means that you might just be hot on Instagram, or you might just be hot on Facebook, or you might be the bomb at Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, whatever your space is. Sorry. And while you're filling yourself out, while you keep putting yourself out there, see where you get the most response. Hi, Terry. How are you? Congratulations. Yes, it has been a while. And so, are you putting yourself out there? Are you paying attention to the trends? Yes. Put yourself on the market. Well, I guess in a way you are, right? In a way you are. And because, this is the year of exploration for me, 2019. All the things that I've been thinking about doing, wanting to do, thought was crazy, whatever, I'm doing it this year, right? And so one of the things is I did my little t-shirt line. Y'all been seeing them. Once again, some people are choosing to ignore. Perfectly fine with that too. And then, of course, you have the Social Power Summit and things like that. It's going to be virtual now. So they have no excuse, right? All they have to do is sit up there, tune in and watch it, right? Within reasons, yes. But they can't buy what they don't know about. That's the point. Okay? So like Jackie says, you have to put yourself on the market in order to get the sales. Okay? They can't buy what they don't know about. They can't watch what they don't know about. They can't love what they don't know about. So if you are constantly worried about the naysayers and the people that disappointed you before and all of these things, and I'm preaching to the choir. Because basically everybody who disappointed me, I probably already said something to them about it at this point. Or they've watched the live stream and they got it. Either or. Okay, right? And they're like, is this woman real? Yes, I'm real. This is what I say. Yeah, this is me. And so, but the point is, I had to realize that if I didn't put it out there on the market, then people weren't going to be able to buy it. If I didn't put those people out there so people would know about them, they wouldn't be seen. And did I accomplish that goal? Yes. Absolutely. Accomplished that goal. Am I going to do it bigger and better in 19? Absolutely. Am I going to do it even bigger and better? Yes. Yes. In 2020. Yes. All the social success courses. Oh, yes. So what Sherelle is talking about is I have a membership called Success on Social where me and my friend, we talk about different social media tools to use, different platforms, different things like that. And Sherelle just joined the group. And so that is fun. Yes, definitely. And so I'll be talking more about that later. But this is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. How are you showing up? And I would like for you to tell me in the comments, because I love people that talk back to me. Love that. Tell me how you're showing up and what you do. This is a perfect time for you to tell me about your business. Never miss an opportunity to tell somebody about your business. Okay? Never miss an opportunity. I know Sherella has a business that she could put out there. I know Terry has a live stream that he could talk about. I know Patricia King Williams has a gala she could talk about. So I need to see that in the comments. How are you showing up? What are you putting out there to the world? What does the world need to see? So this is rule number 1. If anybody gives you a platform, you need to take it. Okay? And I need to see some stuff in the comments. If if Apostle's still in here, then I know she could talk about the Daughters of Thunder school that she has. But see, I pay attention to what y'all are doing. I do. And I love helping people. That's basically the gist. So please tell me what you're doing and how you are putting yourself out there to the community. Please let me know about your organizations, and put the link in there so people can follow you as well. I want people to know about your stuff too. Okay. All right, what's going on here? But at the end of the day, are you showing up, and who are you showing up for? Do you even know who shows up for you? Who's on your live streams every time you live stream? Do you know who's getting impacted by the words you say and the things that you're doing? You know, a lot of people are being impacted, but they're not saying nothing to you. So are you going through your stats and finding out who is being there for you, who is your ride or die team? That's part of showing people who you are, because those people that's on your ride or die team you're being visible. Okay, cool. Making connections with women all over. Women are your target market. Okay, look at Ambi. That's what I'm talking about. Take that platform, girl. I'm taking advantage of opportunities to showcase and vendor just to get out in the public. I'm doing more partnerships and doing things outside the box. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Ambi took the initiative and set up there and got her stuff out there. So, Ambi, what's your business called so that we can support? I know you have you have a group because I'm in it. So please tell the ladies and gentlemen, well, ladies, since they're your target audience, what you do. What's your page so that they can share? Hello, Miss Dawkins. How art thou? So, now, let's use Ambi for example. Okay, Ambi has a group, and Ambi has supporters. So, how does she find out who is supporting her, and how? And another thing is to let people know when I'm on my live streams, and she can do this on her live stream, is when they come in, tell something about them. So like with Ambi, she put it out there. So then I said, hey, you have a group. What's the name of that group? Okay, so she is a Christian author. Her book is called Healing Flows, available on my website and on my Facebook page. Okay, here's Sharella. She says, I'm helping busy parents with their children's transport needs. www.mykittycab.com, using Facebook. Let's see what else she says. Right now, but will soon be use more social media platforms with the help of the social success courses. Awesome. So she is doing transport, and she's in Alabama. So she's in Huntsville, Alabama, and she's helping people because they don't have a transit system anymore. So how do these people who have to work get their kids to and from? They go to My Kitty Cab. So if you're in Huntsville and you're in need of somebody to help you with your transport needs, then you need to get with Sharella. And better yet, if you're in another city and you need it, and you're interested in bringing My Kitty Cab to your area, you need to reach out to her as well. She can help you with all of that. And here is Vanessa Canterbury. Okay, so Vanessa Canterbury, she has a conference called Breaking Barriers Unapologetically. It's coming out in August 2nd and 3rd in the DMV area. I think it's Bowie, Maryland. I do believe is where I'm supposed to be saying this is. And I'm supposed to be the MC. So, Bowie, here I come, right? And so definitely, if you need to break barriers unapologetically, if you're looking for something that's different, fresh, and new, Vanessa's going to bring that to you. Why? Because it's needed. It's so needed. And so definitely go to Breaking Barriers Unapologetically on Facebook and check that out. Or bit.ly/BBU conference. Okay, so I see Miss Jackie has chimed in. Jackie Allen, I am an event decor. Jackie's Balloons and event decor, proms, weddings, birthdays, and etc. So go to jackiesballoons.com. Woo! That's so cool. I love those balloon designs. You know, that's a lot. A lot of people need that in their life right now, especially with all these events. Girl, you need to put that out there. More people need to know about you, right? And what area do you service? That is very important. And do you travel, girl? Honey, you probably need to, if you put traveling on the list, you'll probably be killing the game. Hello, Mr. William. Hello, Mr. Eldon. How art thou? Now, see, this is what I'm saying. Did that hurt me to say that? Did that hurt me to put that out there for other people? Guess what? My audience may need balloons for their event. Vanessa may need balloons for her event. So she may call Jackie because she saw her in this live stream and say, hey, Jackie, what's up? Let's talk about those balloons that I need for my event. And then what happens if a bookstore owner needs some more books in their life? Well, hello, Miss Mickey Taylor. How are you? So what happens if somebody sees Ambi in this live stream and said, I need a Christian author to feature in my magazine, in my bookstore, to come do a reading at my event? Why? Or better yet, if I need something about healing flows for my Bible study or what have you, that would be a great opportunity for Ambi. But they saw her through a live stream because they heard about her here, right? And so we have to start putting ourselves out there on social media because people are waiting on our gifts. Now, I'm going to be perfectly clear. There's a difference with putting yourself out there because you want to be seen and putting yourself out there because you want to help people. All right? If we know Marketing 101 and e-commerce, Economics 101, however floats your boat, you know that people buy because you fix a pain point. So that's kind of like what I always tell y'all. You have a supply and you have a demand, and they have to touch in order for you to be successful. You need to supply people with the demand that they're looking for like that. Okay? It's got to be a point. If you do not hit the point, then you will not be as successful as you possibly could be. All right? Hello, Mona. How are you? So how do you put that out there? So if you're sitting up there constantly putting yourself out there, oh, look at me right here. Look at here. Look at me. Look at what I did. Look at here. Okay? You are not helping anybody with their demand. Okay? You're not helping anybody with your demand. Whereas if, let's say I see Kevin in here. Hi, Kevin. So Kevin has a gym that I frequent when it is hot. I don't do very well in the cold, so I've been a little slacker. But I am coming back. So this is how he would do it, right? I'm gonna give him an example. So are you having issues with your health? Has your doctor told you that you need to put more exercise into your life? Well, then I am here to help you with this situation by making custom exercises for you that fit your needs. Or we also have group programs where you could come in and do fun exercises and meet new people, and thus and so. You follow what I'm saying. So that way he is fixing a pain point for somebody, and people would want to come to him. And honestly, I saw a post about him on social media. I came to his class. I fell in love with the class, and that is why I go to his gym now. So it was effective. Okay, it was effective. Now, if he was there posting the guns all the time, look at me, woo, look how I can flex, woo, boy, look how I can run, that is not helping anybody. Okay, it's not helping anybody. And so he might get a whole lot of likes because, people might like to see guns, and in this case, guns, arms, whatever, and so he might get a lot of likes, but will he get a lot of clients off of that? You don't know, because that might not be a pain point for him, right? Most people may not have that pain point, or better yet, it just might make people feel sad. Especially when you're a sluggy bug like me, that just may have made me feel sad, and I just don't want to be, So if we frame our social media in a way to where we're helping people with their pain points and we're speaking to them, then that is what's going to happen, okay? So that's how you show up. You don't show up all the time talking about, ooh, look at me, look at me, look at me. Okay. How did that help me? Did that make me happy? Did that make me sad? Did that change my day at all? No. Right. It did not change. Okay, this is real good. Awesome. Thank you, Ambi. Now, I always get to teaching. So for those who have not ever seen me before, yeah, this is my nature. I'm a professor. So eventually in the live stream, I am going to get to teaching, no matter what I say, right? So you got to get in there. So now let's see who else is in here. All right. Okay, let's go with Sharella. All right, Sharella. Sharella does My Kitty Cab. And what she does is she picks kids up from school and from home and takes them to school, and then she picks them up from school, after school, and then she takes them to their aftercare or their little dance classes or whatever little kids do nowadays. I have none, so I don't know what they do. So work with me here. So, and because their parent is at work, right? So now, a lot of times, the school system there apparently stopped with the bus system. Crazy making, right? So they had to come up with other things and other ways to get their kids to school, and i.e. My Kitty Cab. So, prime example for Sharella. Does she have an audience with a pain point? Yeah. They got kids that need to go somewhere, and they need to leave the school, they need to get to school, and they need to leave the school. Okay? So she has clients that need a pain point. So there's that. So how does she frame that? Are your kids stuck in school because you're at work? Are your kids in need of transportation? Are your kids tired of sitting in after-school care all the time? Yeah, they are. So how do you fix that? You call My Kitty Cab. We make sure that your child goes from home safely to school, and then we make sure that they leave school and then go safely to either their activity or their home with no problem, no ease. You get an email to get checked in, and all of the people are certified to do this and so, and we even have an aide on our bus so that we make sure that everybody's buckled in and safe and all that good stuff. Y'all get the point. So, by her showing up that way, Then she is feeling a pain point. She is then letting the parents get a visual as they're reading the post. They're like, yes, I want my child to be safe. I want them to be picked up. I know she's tired or he's tired of sitting there at after school care all the time. Yet, hey, if they run around at after school time, they might get burnt out and go to sleep, when you get home. I don't know, judging on the age bracket. But nevertheless, I digress, because once again, I have no children, so I don't know. But y'all get the point. So now they're getting the visual in their head. Yeah, I need that. Let me get on this Facebook page, or let me go to mykittycab.com and let me book. And then when you go to MyKittyCab, what happens? You have the prices are all nice and neat. They're lined up. Then from the page, you can then go and get your calendar, and you can set up your appointments. Easy peasy. So not only do you have to put yourself out there in a way that you feel the pain point, but then once the pain point is filled, the registration and the connection needs to be easy peasy. Okay? It's nothing like, okay, I'm interested, and then it's like pulling teeth to get in contact with you. Most people that see you on social media, they're like, now people, we're microwave people now. We don't simmer. We're instant. So when they finally see you and you're resonating with them, then they want to go ahead and contact you right now. Are all the things you're putting out there, is it sending them to your hub, to your contact page? I have to say this. Social media is an extension of you and your business. And if it does not go from a place with a call to action to take them from your social media to your hub, your connecting, your calendar, then sometimes it's for naught. It becomes just a pretty picture that they can like. But if you're not sending them to some place where they can connect with you and or give you money, then it's just a pretty picture. It is that. It's just a pretty picture. And a lot of us are posting pretty pictures because we think that that's the way to go. You need a link. You need a way to contact. You need a call to action. So let's say you post a picture of you on an interview. What do you want them to do? You want them to go over to the interview and view it. So there needs to be a link to a Facebook page where it's going to be, or a link to your website where they can see it after the fact. And yes, you need to post it on your website and not just the other person's website, because you need some of that SEO too. Okay? Just saying. But even if you put it on your own website, now tell me if this is helpful, because I can get off and do other things, because y'all not talking back to me. Y'all know I love some participation in the camp. Let me make sure y'all talking back to me and things. Oh, okay. All right, so apparently, great day. Awesome. There it is. Okay, so apparently I had rolled up. Hello, Felicia Day. All right. Very helpful, very helpful. Awesome sauce. Yes, good stuff. Hello, Miss Keisha. How are you? Awesome sauce. Okay, we are listening. Awesome sauce. All right, so then I'll keep going then until y'all ready for me to stop. Now, so we were talking about, yes, we were talking about, what were we talking about? Yes, it was very helpful. Thank you. Hello. How are you? K.O. in the house. I see you, girl. So, yes, very helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More, we want more. Okay, Keisha. All right. So now, how many of you are actually doing this right now? How many of you are using your social media for call to actions? Oh, are you recruiting me for the My Kitty Cab commercial? Well, sign me up. Yes. You have to get a link. Right. Yes, exactly. No link, no money. Yes, no link, no money. So now there are different ways that you can do it, right? You can do the soft sell approach where you seed your information. You talk about one thing and then you end up at another place with a link. Okay. Then you can do the storyteller. I am a storyteller if y'all haven't figured out by now. And I also love to train. So it works. And in the process of me telling stories, then y'all hashtag catch that on all of those things that I'm talking about that you can start using right now in your business. So if you do the storyteller version, you're still seeding your product, but you're also giving them tips and tools for them to be following you, right? Right. And then you go ahead and you throw in a little flavor. Okay? Very good. Very good. So now let's talk about conferences. So conferences are getting harder because everybody and their mama got one. That was back in the day where you knew that you were going to go to these 2 or these 3 and you're going to rock the house. Now those 2 and 3, now maybe they're gone now. So what? There's a need, right? So you decided you're going to put on a conference and you're going to do your thing. Okay, how do you put it out there? Very good question. Do you do a live one or do you do a virtual one? Do you find out what your audience likes versus something brand new that you're going to bring to the table, right? Okay? All of these different things are in question. Is your marketing on point? Is your copy enticing? Is it making them want to come? Do they understand your purpose? All of these different things, right? So you have to put this out there. And I'm saying this because there's several people. Hello, Miss Ivory. I miss you, my friend. Miss Ivory, she's just a bomb. She's just a bomb. I used to volunteer for her and I learned so much. Mwah. Hello, Mr. Von Key. Mr. Von Key does healthy eating in the DMV. Honey, I still remember eating his food at Cherie Good's event. Loved it. But I'm a foodie, honey. Food gives me life. But now I'm on keto. So that's been an interesting situation, but we're not talking about that right now. That's another live stream. So, are you showing up? So let's mix it up. All right, so let's talk about Mr. Von Key. So since we're talking about food, and I get to talk about food because that's one of my favorite things in life, how would he put himself out there? Well, food cooking demonstrations, of course, spots on TV. Do a pitch. Do a pitch to do a news radio. Go to Haro.com. And, you know, you got those people like the Dr. Oz show and the different shows that they come up with in your local area that's putting out pitches, looking for people, talk about health. Then definitely do a demonstration on there. Start writing in some of these health magazines and putting your recipes out there. That is baller, right? And how do you finish all of those things? By putting out your website links so that they know where to go to contact you and get you to book and be at their events, or even sometimes some of y'all like to be private chefs, right? So, you know, do a private event for them. You know, of course, I'm sure that being private is more money, you know. And so, but you know, some people just want the VIP treatment. So put it out there that you do VIP services. So, you know, because I have a lot of people, okay? I have a lot of people that only want to go VIP. If they don't see a VIP option, they will blow past your announcements, okay? So VIP is like a game changer. Have a VIP pack, okay? Hello, Miss Quinette. How are you? I love Miss Quinette. She is amazing money coach. I call her a money coach because she helps you get to where you want to get in life. And usually that includes money. And so I think, you know, so think about that, Mr. Vaughn, you know, because I've seen you do your demos. And what would be an awesome demo for a live stream, right? A 5-minute meal, right? And it'd be healthy, and it'd be cheap, and it'd be quick. For all of these entrepreneurs that's running around here, yes, love VIP. Yes, you do. See, Sharella is a VIP person. She wants that VIP treatment. So, see what I'm saying, Mr. Vaughn? So, let me know how that works out for you. I'll be in the DMV in April. We might have to, I might have to connect with you and get one of those VIP meals. So let me see who else is in here. Is this still helpful, everybody? And throw some out there. If I'm missing y'all, if y'all have an idea y'all want me to run past, throw it out there. Okay, so we did Natasha Allen. Are you still in the room? Are you still in the room? Okay, Patrice, thank you. Okay. Hey, can't stay on long. All right. Yes. All right, Mr. Vaughn, cook it up. I look forward to seeing those recipes online. All right, let's see who else is in here. If y'all have a business idea I could throw around, throw it in the comments. Because I like telling people how to be seen. This is part of what I do. I do social media. Need a website for the financial business. Okay. You have a financial business? Tell me more about that. You are a new real estate agent. Ooh. Let me percolate. I like the real estate aspect. Let's try that. Okay. So you would probably be a hit on Instagram because the pictures are everything. Facebook, and then some Twitter, right? Definitely videos. And now that they have those, you know how y'all have those 360 view cameras on property websites? You can go get a camera that does that right on your cell phone. It is called 360 Insta360 Nano. That is what it's called. Insta360 Nano. And you can plug that up to your phone and you can take 3D pictures of your house that you're doing and you can let people see all aspects. Yes. She helps in that arena. Yes, Sharella. And so you could take the 360 pictures and then really give them a good view of the house. So if you have people who you can't meet with, or, you know, they're out of state or what have you, and they're trying to move into the state, then you can send them those 360 videos and they could basically be in the house. And one thing cool about the Insta360 Nano is that if you take that video and put it on YouTube, you could put on those virtual goggles, those VR glasses, and you could be actually sitting in the house. I'm just saying. So if they had those little glasses, they could actually walk around. Yes, that's a camera. It's a little camera. It's about this big, and it attaches, it could either be black or silver, and it attaches to your iPhone. If you have a Android, then it's Insta360 Insta360 Air is what that one's called. Yes. And so a lot of videos, and then also, you know, have testimonials of your clients. That's also very important. And then, and video testimonials, not just, you know, yeah, the written ones are cute, but no, have that video of them walking in their house for the first time and them thanking you because they just got this house and they're so excited. Take some of those videos too, because people want that feeling. If somebody's looking for a house and they see how much care you've taken with them, and then they're like, I want that kind of assistance too. Yes, Air. And so, right. So things like that will put you out there. And then doing a nice professional reel. I am your real estate agent, right? Sorry. I am your real estate agent. Why should you work with me? Because I have this, and this. Throw in some pictures while you're talking about your this, and this. And then end it with a beautiful smile. And, you know, the house with your picture at the bottom and all of that good stuff. Okay? Just saying. How does that sound, Patrice? Quinette, what do you think about what I'm talking about? Because Quinette, you know, she helps people make their dreams come true. So I know she does some of that as well. And I want her to, oh, okay, she's giving me likes. Okay, cool. Yes, if y'all are feeling what I'm putting down, y'all need to put those little likes there. Yes. Okay, Patrice, see, that's what I'm talking about. Try it out and let me know how that works, okay? And I need to know how it works, okay? Hello, hello, hello. I see new people are coming in. For those who do not know me, I'm Dr. Ikena Finch. I do education, motivation, and of course, social media. And today we are talking about ways that you can tell people who you are. And so it started from a post that I did. And so that's the beginning of the video that y'all have to go back and listen to. And then y'all can also go to Dr. Ikena Finch on my business page and see that post. I am not putting it on my personal page today. You will tag me. Thank you, Quinette. I appreciate you. And thank you, Patrice. Please tag me. Yes, I look forward to it. And if anybody who's in the live stream uses any of these tips, tag me so that I can celebrate with you and see how things are going. All right, so I saw another one. Hold on. Gotta go back. Give me time to scroll. So y'all learned some tools. Okay, so Keisha, I sell jewelry and now adding personal styling as a service. What is the best way to promote and the best platform to use? Okay, Keisha, are you still here? Say, yes, I'm still here if you are still here so that I can give you those details. And it's AIKY. So flip the A and the K. The I and the K. Flip the I and the K, Quinette. Yes. And so, are you still here, Miss Keisha? And if you're, okay, perfect, Keisha. So you sell jewelry and now you're selling personal styling. So of course, Instagram would be amazing but don't put any raggedy pictures on there, okay? Because you need these women to look their best. And I mean, I'm okay, you understand what I'm saying. Don't put in the raggedy ones, the blurry ones, the dark ones. No, you need it to have plenty of light, and you need the colors to pop. And you need them to have really big smiles on their faces, because women are visual for the most part. I'm kinesthetic for most, and you got some auditory, but for the most part of what you're doing, you're going to be visual. So you need your pictures to pop, and you need your colors to shine, and all this. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, I see you, Mona. You will be next. Thank you, Connect. So, once you get the pictures popping, then you would be a storyteller, okay? Imagine you have an event that you have to go to, and this is your first event of the year, and you gotta look fierce, girl. And so who are you gonna go to? And I mean, because let's say you're like me, you are stylistically challenged, right? Because I just will get a black dress and roll with it. Okay, so who do I look for to help me be fabulous and fierce? Well, look no further. It's Keisha, and I will help you with your accessories. I will help you with your clothing. I will help you with your with all of your looks, so that you know that you will be amazing and feel amazing at your event. Things like that. Make sense? So as they're looking at the picture and they're reading through the words through your little mini blog on your Instagram and Facebook too. If you have a Facebook page, that'll be a really cool thing as well. And definitely do Insta stories and show them videos of you doing the styling in the background. People want to see all these things, right? Are you feeling what I'm saying, Keisha? Anybody else feeling what I'm saying? Y'all speakers, y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all want to feel good, right? But you might not be the best at dressing, and you need that person to help you work it out, right? So how would, having that visual, listening to the video, seeing Keisha in action, that would be a game changer, right? I mean, come through. Yeah. Right. That's so good. Hello, my cousin. Everybody say hi to Harold Hill. That's my cousin. I think it's the older version. Yes, it's Harold Sr. Okay. Hello, Harold Sr. And so, right. Yes. So you want to feel that. And so when you're making them women feel like they need, yes, accessorize, yes. And so when you feel good, then they will get on the bandwagon. They can read that and just feel good, okay? Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? Okay, so then Keisha, you can do those Insta stories with the videos. You can then make a post and then pop that post into your Insta stories, and then tell them you got a new post with a new look, or do the look of the day. That would be amazing. This is how I accessorize this, and do a blog post on how you accessorize each piece. And then tell them, now these are the steps, but you're still not feeling it, that's okay, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make your load easy and light. I'm here to make you fabulous without a whole lot of muss and fuss. So get with Keisha, okay? Yes, the look of the day, Keisha. See? I'm just saying. And then that way, that's a post that everybody looks for every day. And you can build your email list with that. If you want to see my looks of the day and find out how I accessorize, then join my email list so that you can get the look of the day and get some ideas for how you can change your look in your life. Ah! Right? Am I really this animated? Yes, I am. Does that help, Keisha? And yes, Miss Mona, I see you. Okay, so you need help on how to sell replays, and also, let me see, you needed help on teaching MailChimp. Okay, what are pain points for MailChimp? All right, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling. Look of the season. Ooh, I like that too. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. See, even Frank is interested, Keisha. Okay? You better take this, girl. When men get excited, you need to take this. Yes, you are on the right track, honey. Yes, and it has some personality with that too. Yes, and the look of the season too. You know, that's always a good one. Hello, Misty. All right, Mona, let me crack my arms for this one. Crack, crack. All right, so what are pain points for MailChimp? Pain points for MailChimp is pain points for anybody who's trying to build their email list, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So, first off, everybody needs a mail list because you know they say the niches are in the list, right? The riches are in the list and all of this in the fifth, right? What is MailChimp? Woo! That right there, Mona, that is life-giving. That question, what is MailChimp? In our business, we know what MailChimp is, okay? But not everybody knows. MailChimp is a system that helps you collect emails and helps you promote your business and the like through email marketing. That MailChimp gives you 2,000 free connections before before you have to pay them. MailerLite gives you 1,000 before you have to pay them. And then the rest of them are pretty much you pay from the jump. Okay? The MailChimp is usually where people start, and usually where big businesses end are either at Entreport or Infusionsoft. But this, yes, it's great for beginners and those on a budget. Exactly. All right, so you with me, Mona? And I hope that answered your question, Keisha. So that MailChimp would be perfect for you, Keisha. You're brand new and you want to distribute your looks of the day or the looks of the season. Then you could post that on MailChimp, and then that way you get people into your email list. So when you have a sale or when you are going to be at an event where they're going, or even if you're hosting a pop-up event, because you could do a pop-up event where, and I'm sorry, Mona, I am coming, but I have to give her this. And then, yes, they offer landing pages as well. Yes. And when you do a pop-up event where you come to this particular area and you actually lets them, what did they say? Lets them try it out. So that's just some thought. Okay. All right. So back to this right here. They do offer landing pages as well. Now, with that being said, you know, what is MailChimp? That's a post. Also, what can you do with MailChimp? Why should you use MailChimp? A lot of people know what it is, but why should they use it? Okay? You know, they've heard about it, but they don't know how to use it. Then, of course, they have, so many other things, right? But those are some of the pain points. Then, as far as selling your product, you could use your MailChimp and do your landing pages with it. So that is another way for you to sell, get more things out there. Okay, so you've been doing the trainings and having a hard time selling the replays of the trainings. Okay, where are you housing them? Where are you housing them? And how are you making this, okay. All right. So basically, are you putting it on a platform where they can go find it for free? Because if that's the case, then, yeah, usually if you're going to sell a product, you wouldn't put it on YouTube, because YouTube, even if it's unlisted, if they get a hold of the link, they could just rip it off. Yeah, still if they get a hold of the link, if you get one of those plugins, you can rip it off. I would use Vimeo, because they're a lot more secure on that front. So just work with that okay, so you sell the workbook with a link in ebook. Okay. All right. So you just need to pay attention to how you market it, because if they see that they could get it for free, they're not going to pay for it. That's true. So just think about that. So work on changing it up and changing the look of it. Okay, let's see. So I got a message. I got you, my friend. And then you're welcome. You're welcome. So this was a live stream to help people out and to let you know about certain things that you can see and how you can show yourself, in the space. You probably will see, if I do not keep this replay up, it will be because I'm going to turn it into a webinar so that other people can see it and then get to work with me. So if you are interested in more tips and interested in getting more help, because these were just ideas to scratch the surface, then you can always come to ikinafinch.com/contact, because that is how you connect with me for your consultation. I do have a 15-minute discovery session, and then from there we can book some time so we can work on how you can get yourself out there and to be seen. So I will put that in the comments. And with that being said, thank you so much to everybody who sat in here and listened and heard. Please make sure that you are not just posting. Oh, thank you. It's contact, just no S at the end. And yes, ikinafinch.com/contact. And let me know how you're doing with the things that I gave you. And then if you want to go further, it would be an honor and privilege to work with each and every one of you. So until next time. Bye.